Last part in our air squat series, we're working on how we can solve some of the problems that we saw in part 3 to try to help improve your positioning so that you can get your air squats better over time. One of the first things that we like to do to really help with the low back fault, the knees fault, is to do a nice little hip mobilization to open up the joint capsule on the side and give you more room to drive those knees out over the toes and create stability. So grab yourself one of these gigantic thick pull-up bands and attach it to a rig or a door frame, whatever you've got available to you. And what we're looking for is to get this thing high up into the hip capsule, as far up as is comfortable for you. And the goal here is to have a little bit of a side pull, but still kind of back as well, sort of like a 45-degree angle away from your body. But from here, we want to create some tension with the band, and then we're kind of getting into this long lunge position. So we're getting deep into some hip flexion, which is going to bias the back side of the capsule a little bit. And then this band is just kind of tugging on the joint all the way towards the back. And we hang out here for about 2 minutes at a time. That's our minimum effective dose for creating some change in the soft tissues on a passive stretch. But this is big time on the joint, okay? We really want to bias the joint first, then we can get into some stretching afterwards and work from there. This is going to be a great position to sort of help you get those knees in a much more stable position. After you're done with that on both sides, one thing you can move to on the bottom half is the ankle joint. If the ankles are stiff, we're gonna lose foot position, and it's gonna have some weird consequences all the way up even to the spine. So if we're missing what's called ankle dorsiflexion, it's kind of this knees over toes position for the foot, we can use a smaller pull-up band and position that right on top of the bones of the foot. That's going to get us over top of one of those bones underneath that allows for this motion to happen. And what we're looking for is a lot of tension through the band to move that bone backwards as we create this glide motion. And from here, all you need to do is keep a good arch through the foot and drive that knee out over the pinky toe as far as it'll go. What we're looking for is getting as far as it can. When you feel sort of that block in the ankle, we know we're getting exactly where we need to be. And doing this for about 25 to 30 reps or so is going to give us a lot more motion through the ankle, so that when we're done and we go into our squat, we've now gained a lot more range of motion through both the ankle and the hip. See you guys in the next video.